Okay, so as you can see, I am currently at Washburn Refinery. Today I'm going to show you how to get unlimited farm and get unlimited badass rank. And then I will show you a glitch to duplicate your badass tokens once you've reached a high enough level of badass rank. We will be using a Pemperhab setup, as you can see, against Hyperius the Invincible. As you can see, we are now at Hyperius. Gonna pull this, and then I like using just any random weapon to start him off. And you're gonna want to wait for that shield, and then blast him once he has a shield, because that'll make you do extra damage. Because it'll block part of the damage. So as you can see, I will now have a bunch of these camos, 77, so 76 in inventory, which means I will have 7.6 badass tokens added. So currently my total is 5062. Now the old way of doing this that I used to use was you'd go like this and you just kill them over and over. As you can see, we're using Slag Licked as the bleeding challenge. Now, of course, you can go a lot faster at that, and you have to be careful of this closing on you. So if you don't kill him right off the bat, you need to stop. As you can see, I only got a couple of camos for killing him 3 or 4 times. Now, I don't like letting this get over 100 on the number of camos I have, because it'll make your game crash if you get too many. Usually in the 1,000 area, but I usually just dump it after each time, basically. So, as you can see, our total is 5062. And down here, Slag Licked. You can see it's completed, but it will continuously complete itself over and over. So you can infinitely gain the badass rank from it. Now, I have 5062, so let's do this again. But with the shield. As you can see, even with a shitty activation of his shield and dropping my Gunzerking, I still gained several. And these guys can give you pretty much just as much. You just get them to pull their shields up. And any slag weapons works, but this one works the best because it does the maximum amount of damage possible in the game. With the Pemperhab setup. So as you can see now I have a lot more. Gained 100 camos and a good 10 or so tokens. So dump some of these. Okay, so that's how I like to farm Hyperius the Invincible. It's the fastest way that I know of to get badass tokens. So I'm going to use a few tokens here and show you the duplication. So I'll go down to 5,050. And as you can see, I have plus 3,123.7 health. And then I'll save and quit. And using a second controller, I will load up a default user with no PSN after I back out to the main menu. Then I'll save and quit with it. And then when I load up my main user, it will tell me that I spent 28 because that's how many I spent just a minute ago. Then when I load back in, I'll have that 28 back. And all of my stats will be the same. And I can just do this as many times as I want. I can reset it after I spend them all. Now, I suggest using a modded controller, even if you buy one and bring it back to like Walmart or whatever. I'll put a link in the description to the little mod pack that I have, and it makes things significantly faster. I'll show you that in a second. So as you can see, it is significantly faster to use a modded controller. And if you set it up right, you can use rubber bands to hold down the X button and do this AFK if you have a significant number of tokens. That is all. Thank you for watching. Found this helpful, or you liked the content, please like and subscribe this video. And feel free to make any suggestions